Okay, this is my second attempt of making this video, and yes, we've got James stuck in the background. In fact, I think I've actually remembered that James wasn't a video that I've actually realised. Well, what can you say? In fact, this is one interesting train. That one there, the red engine, of course. James, of course, he was in the video. And yes, he was finally back after at least around 8 months of retiring. Or maybe it was 7 months, because I must have run him around, I think it was January 2019, he's stuck, and he's back on track. No pun intended. But in this video, I'm going to show you all the very interesting things I want to show you. I'm going to show you all the flip-up toys I haven't reviewed for a long time, and I'm just glad, I'm just basically feeling like, you know, I just feel like I'm speaking in a very rough way. Hopefully when 1 minute passes through, I'm going to talk about all of these toys along the way, and I'll show you what we've got. In fact, our first item, kicking on to the first minute, is this one here. Pacific Christmas. I think it's called a Fire Party Pack. Fire Party 12 pack, of course. £24, £23, 99. In fact, that's 1 pence away. £24, of course. It's a Christmas 2019 toy, and it's best before Friday the 20th of December 2019. In fact, James is stuck in the background, as always, as per usual. And we'll take a look at what we've got. In fact, we've got a very weird Charmander and Charizard rip-off going on here. Cooking, in fact, the artwork looks like it's depicting, oh my freaking god, it's cooking a reindeer. I mean, is this like some sort of weird toy that is supposed to be looking like it's supposed to, you know, promote animal cruelty to children, of course? Here's some of the chestnuts. Now, what's really perplexing is that the packaging tells me there's five of these chestnuts, but there's actually 4. I mean, what in the freaking world do you really need to have 5 of these freaking chestnuts? Anyways, you've got a torch, which is supposed to be the tool for what Charmander is supposed to be using, of course. Almost feeling like I'm going to get the flu at the moment because of the one I'm feeling like, I suppose. I'm not going to do that, of course. But, you know, Charmander stands well. As always, as per usual. Of course, he stands nicely, of course. If you can see that, there you go. Without being taken down by the train. We've got a dead reindeer, and yes, what's very, very nice about the dead reindeer is that you can set it up as a bit of a roadkill for the train. Oh yeah. And he's derailed. Oh no, we've just got derailed. In fact, we'll re-rail this train here, the Kintetsu Shimakaze train. Off he goes. And also in the set comes 2 of these weird fireplaces, of course. And yes, there's one here with a very key feature, of course. And there's one, what it looks like to be a Charizard sort of stylized dragon. Of course, it's a very weird dragon, of course. To be based off Charizard, it looks very obviously weirdly designed and strange indeed. Oh yeah. I think the design of this one here looks cool, but I think the muzzle is not painted, which is a bit of a design flaw. In fact, I might show you everything and anything on how good or bad flip-up toys can be. I don't know how complex videos would literally be producing, of course. And I might probably do a bit of a double of some of the flip-up products because I just feel like I'm wasting time. Loads of time. Oh yes, we'll take a look at the Black-Headed Gull Wintering Family 12-pack. And £15.95 is the real price. In fact, there'll be other toys which are sold in that price. It's a British Wildlife Collection toy. It comes in 2 variations, being the adult winter and the first winter plumage. And yes, what I've actually noticed is that the adult winter plumage birds look very similar to the summer plumage birds. Of course, the black-headed gulls, as I'm saying here, but they've got this very weird brown, what would you call it, spot here, and also the brown stripe on top as well. Very, sort of very strange indeed. Actually, no, I suppose the design of these birds, I suppose, makes a bit of a clicking sound, as you just heard. I'm not sure if this is very clear, of course. There's some brown patches on the first winter bird, of course. And if you look at this way, if you hear it that way, they've got a black tail end on these birds. They look very, very nice indeed. Very cool indeed. In fact, I love the design of these birds. Very nicely designed. In fact, I'm not going to flap all of these birds, otherwise the video will be too convoluted. Best thing about them, they've all got names. Very nice indeed. And I've only got around 8 of these flip-up toys to have a look around. And yes, there's another one of these here. This is a first winter plumage bird. In fact, we should basically let this one fly away because I just feel like there's not enough time to basically take a look at what we have. in this video. And yes, the train noises are the boogers that are literally making a lot of noise in this video. They're literally like they're taking over the video. In fact, they're starting to basically, I don't know what I'm saying here. They almost feel like you know, quite a noisy, desolate place, I have to say. But it's actually quite nice, I suppose, playing with trains at home. It's actually quite fun. In fact, I'm trying to repack the products as I should want to have. And might have a bit of a double up of the Bold Eagle versus Cormorant Fishy Flop top pack, which is £15.95. And we've also got this one here, the White Bellied Cormorant Fishy Flop top pack, and James is stuck in the background. In fact, I might probably open both of these up just to make a very good hard up look in these toys, because it looks very similar to the Pokemon Clamorants. And we'll take a look at this one here first. I'm pretty sure, maybe not, maybe we can. Oh, strangely enough, this bird has got his, I don't know what it is, I think it's a cormorant. It's got his beak that's just bent. How weird is that one, I suppose, eh? And we'll take a look what we've got next. James was stuck, but now he's free. Amazingly free. And I don't know what to say. We've got 5 of these barracudas. That's amazing. And the trainer's stuck. Very nice indeed. Naughty, naughty cormorant. Bad bird. Bad, bad, bad. In fact, that trainer's stuck. I might come in and just... There you go. He's back on track. And yes, the cormorants look nice. Very nicely detailed. Very nicely detailed, of course. And then you've got the Bold Eagle, of course, which is the very interesting culprit of the set. And yes, it also comes with a big barracuda where you can carry this whole beast. Oh, look at this. This is so realistic. So, so cool indeed. Oh, yeah. I can make eagle sounds. Maybe it's more like a red tailhawk sound. But we'll take a look at the other cormorant set, which is this one here. And I'm pretty sure that this is very similar to the other set we've got. Yeah, they're just very similar. Similar birds, but they've also actually noticed that the birds have got much more better details, of course. I suppose I just want to mix these birds up into different sets. In fact, I should be looking at the flip-flop products. There's a massive bombshell here. Sorry for the rough and readiness, but I had to start... The reason why I had to start over again, because I've actually noticed there's some people taking over the video just to get some stuff. Or the fact they're just telling me to get the table on. But no, I'm just going to film here for the fact I'm just feeling like that's the best place I can film. In fact, I just feel like I could start a rant in this video. Oh, there's a torch left over. How weird is that? Didn't realise I've just left that torch out of that freaking Christmas set. Sorry, I've accidentally, I've just ripped it apart. Oh, God. It's got a cough. Because I just feel like I just don't want to be the worst performing YouTuber in the whole entire world. Okay, so, with my throat kicking in, I'm just going to repack the set here. And I might try and do my best, of course. I mean, look at that cormorant. It looks freaked out, that clamorant. I don't know if we've got any barracudas. Nope, I think that's just about it, though. £19.95. It's such a very cool toy, of course, in that price. But it is expensive. And I'm just going to put these birds away. Do we have 5 of these? Yeah, I think we've got 5 of them, I suppose. Oh my goodness me, this is going to be quite a very long video. In fact, long videos, as I can say on my YouTube videos, are actually very hard to pull off though. In fact, I should have bought the Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1 tablet, but yes, the Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1 tablet, unfortunately, the USB flash drive, the charger for that one, has sadly died. In fact, I should have just basically... let's just make another clip of that and then another video. And then we could do like one clip and another. How about that? And then we've got this product here. We've got a breeding and non-breeding Haringo adult scrub pack. £16.99 or £17. Similar to the other products. I show you these, but I'm not going to flap these because I've already shown you these birds before. In fact, I've also noticed that the non-breeding ones also came with these. In fact, these are the ones that have the stripes on them, of course. Their wings look like that. In fact, I'm not going to flap these. I'm just going to show you what they look like, of course. Oh, spoke too soon. I might flap them. Spoke too soon. I've just flapped them. Silly Ivan. I'm just doing this just to make sure that my videos are running very, very nicely. In fact, I'm just going to show you... Oh, there's 12. In fact, there might be people, you know, there'll be some people renting and they'll be saying, oh, Ivan, you didn't show us there's 12 inside. Well, there you go, there's 12. Maybe I might be totally critical, or might be making a huge mistake. Just thinking I'm not just handling 12. In fact, I might be handling less than 12. Oh, that's going to make some people really, really grumpy about that. Okay, it's all packed. And we'll take a look at some of the other toys. We've got a great blackback gull flock 12 pack for £24. Very cool toy. I mean, just look how cool these gulls are, even though they look gullible as many other gulls. Well, yes, I should say seagulls because they are the more simplistic term. Terminological. I don't know which I'm actually saying. It's more of a terminological word to say about seagulls. And James has made it. I should have actually pinpointed that James has actually made it through. The great blackback gulls. They don't tend to flap that well. This one does. This one actually flaps well. Makes a bit of a very nice clicking sound. How cool is that one? Oh! Cameras fell! Failed, didn't realise that. That's a bit pun strong. Okay, so this is what we have. The feet looks cool. And James just made it through. Well, I could have made a rhyme for that one, but I'm not going to. In fact, these great blackback gulls look nice. In fact, I've seen these before. And the kittiwakes as well, but there's actually a very different fish I'm actually very curious about, because I've already seen kittiwakes for the first time in the flip-flap Potter in May. I've also seen them in real life when I had a very brief trip to Monmore's Pier in Swansea in May. £24 or £23.09. I think it's a bit of a fishing frenzy 12 pack. I don't know what these fish are. I don't know what these are. They look like bream. I don't know if it's sea bream. Maybe it's a bit too big for them. But we'll have a look. Oh, they actually look very, very nice, of course. I was going to say, well, sandy eels, but maybe the joke's over, of course, I suppose. But do I have 7? Okay, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we've already got 7 of these products done. Okay, we've got the little sea breams, whatever they're called. And you've got the kittiwakes, which are the birds that you would typically find in open sea. And they're also the world's, I think they're also the world's only true seagull, because they are the only seagulls that only inhabit throughout the sea. And also these are the ones that don't steal your fish and chips. And they only like fish. Just fish. Okay? They're not scavengers like many other realistic gulls are. They've also got black legs. They have no names. In fact, the herring gulls also don't have names as well. In that flip-flap toy that we've just looked at. Very nice indeed. In fact, I suppose it's very cool indeed. As we come into the very rough and ready mark of all flip-flap toys, in fact, it's starting to feel like a very weird rip-off of the 10 reviews in 10 minutes videos I've made. We'll take a look at this book here. And it's this one here. It's called the Miniature Cockatoo book. And it's all about the cockatoo. Sorry, cockatoo, of course. Which is actually very nice. I just swapped into my Australian accent, of course. Let's see James. And yes, that's the interesting map of Australia, and that's like the colours on where the cockatiel is distributed to. And there's some very beautiful pictures. There's a very nice illustration, of course, some facts, of course. And yes, we'll take a look at what we've got. In fact, this is actually a very different size book, because most of the time you get these in A4, but this one here, and I think this is the first one that we get as a non-British bird book. Even though we do have some things relating to the UK at the front of the book here. And that's what it says there, okay? And it looks very, very nice. There's some very, very weird, cringy looking pictures of a baby cockatoo. It's just nature, you know, and there's some different colour variations. How cute. Nothing on the back, but that's just about it. Oh my goodness me, I thought I was going to do an original video to just run like a proper video for basically like 16, maybe 24 minutes, but maybe I just feel like I could just stick into my rough and readiness just like the one I did in April. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm very sorry for the rough and readiness in this video, because I had some people taking over recently throughout the rest of this video, of course. And mind you, I must have been, speaking really, really fast, because I just feel like I had enough of just making loads and loads of rough and ready videos. But anyways, this is actually the last video I've made for September of 2019, and as we head towards October 2019, we will start to see a very different taste. Anyways, as James basically frees himself along the way, please give this video a like and subscribe to many of more of my flip-flap content right onto my channel, and I hope you guys will get yourselves entertained. In fact, I've seen enough. So anyways, I hope this video has given you some great ideas on how to look for some different flip-flap toys. As always, hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I really do thank you for watching this very interesting video. And bye for now. In fact, we'll watch James. That's bye to the very end. Goodbye, YouTubers. Man, I just feel like I could just be on YouTube these days. Maybe for just, more than 10 decades, I'd say.